So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the differential equations and the initial value problem for them. So the equation that we're given is the derivative is equal to this equation right here. And the initial equation we have is tan of x to the power of 3 plus c. And these are our conditions to check and to find out what c is. So we see that when we take the original equation and we take the derivative of it, we get 3x squared via the chain rule of secant squared of x to the 3 plus c. And then you can see we just rewritten that over here, right over here. And so now what we do is we take this derivative and we sub it into this because that's what it's asking us to do. That's why we have to find the derivative. That's what it's asking us to do. When we sub it in, we get this equation. You see, so on the left side we'll get this entire derivative right here. So we have that entire thing. And then here we'll get 3x squared, so 3x squared, and then we'll get y squared, and y is the original equation, this over here. So we'll get y squared over here, plus 1, oh this should be a squared, sorry, there we go. We get tan squared plus 1, etc., etc. And so we got the entire equation subbed in. But remember that tan, and this identity is this is squared. Tan squared x is actually, tan squared x plus 1 is an identity. It's equal to secant squared x. So here, when we see tan squared x, x to the third plus c, we're just going to sub that in with secant squared x. So this whole thing is just going to become secant squared, and then what was in the parentheses right over here, x to the third plus c. And we can see that it works out because the left side is equal to the right side. It's the same exact thing. So this is a differential equation. So now to fix now that we've verified it, to check and see whether this is actually, or what c is, we're going to take this condition right here. So our condition is when you sub in 0 for x, your equation is equal to 1. And this is the equation we're using. So 1 is equal to tan of 0. Remember, this is the equation we're using. So we're just subbing in 0 for x. So tan of 0 to the third, x to the third, so 0 to the third plus c is equal to 1. It's all equal to 1. And then we'll get left when 1 equals, this cancels out, this cancels out, and we'll just be left with c, tan of c. And here, 1 is equal to tan of pi over 4. And the reason for that is there's only one thing that equals 1 when you take the tan of it, and that's pi over 4. So the tan of pi over 4 is equal to 1. So therefore, c must be pi over 4, because that's what satisfies the equation. So yeah, if you have any questions, ask in the comments. Thank you.